Hello, hello. What's going on, guys? Uh, One of the chairman here. It's my second day on this everyday video commitment I have made, and that is pretty good because I only thought this would go for like a day, to be honest, and then I thought I'd be completely done, but that is not the case actually. I actually did this for a lot longer than I thought I would have. So I am proud of myself. 2 days in a row. That is good. So let's get right into this topic. The topic today is the end of the world. Uh, Not necessarily that I think the world's going to end. Actually, we'll see what I think coming up here pretty soon. But I just wanted to talk about this because it seems like an interesting topic, and since the year is 2012, that end of the world, if you see my air quotes, is supposedly coming up pretty soon. So let's jump right into this. People Most people, if you ask people what they think of the end of the world, they'll be like, oh, December 21st, 2012. And that is supposedly when the Earth will end. How will it end? Who knows? No one really knows. But they think it will end. Um, but I don't think it could end. I don't think there's any possible way it would end. Because here's what I think. And they think it because the Mayan calendar kind of is, subverted at that point. So they think that because the Mayan calendar's over, that the world's automatically going to end. Well, that is not the case. Actually, what's really going down is the Mayans predicted a time of rebirth. Well, not necessarily a time of rebirth. They ended the Mayan calendar at the date in which the we're supposed to go shift into a new star era, and I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, there's a new star era. We're going to switch into that star era, and that's basically what's supposed to happen on December 21st. And okay, let's think about this for a second. The Mayan calendar ends, so that means the Earth's going to end because we follow that calendar. Well, what does China think? Because China doesn't follow that calendar, so their calendar doesn't end. Their calendar, it doesn't end. Technically, our calendar ends every year. So is every year the end of the world for us? Because we stop making that calendar and then we start a new calendar every year. So the Earth is still here, isn't it? And if you think of someone who's about 75 years old, they have survived multiple uh, threats that the world's gonna end. They've been around long enough, and they've been like, oh yeah, they were supposed to end going into 2000. But time of rebirth, switching into a new star era. Like, it's going from like something to the fish, I think, like the star like sign we can see, the insignia, the call sign. I guess it's going into the fish. I might be wrong, don't quote me on that. But I do know that the Mayans predicted that they were gonna go into a new star era, time of rebirth. The average lifespan of a species on our planet is about 5 million years. We haven't even lasted 5 million years yet, so we've still got a while to go if we keep up with the average lifespan. But the if when the Mayans say something like something's gonna happen, I think we should like honestly listen to them, only because they were able to predict star movements with their naked eyes that we have to use like telescopes to see today, and I think that's pretty impressive. So I think we should listen to them honestly when they say something like that, because or when they did, they didn't say it now, but yeah, and the Earth could end in multiple ways, like right this second. Like the Yellowstone National Park supervolcano, that could erupt. Some mad scientist in a lab could like drop like some biohazard. I'm not trying to scare anybody, and I probably am at this point. Some hypochondriacs probably like, oh my god, oh my god. But don't worry about it. The Earth is fine. The Earth is fine. Th- Nothing's gonna happen on 2012. It's just some guy spreading a rumor. The magnetic poles are there's a high probability that they will switch though, which that happens every couple million years anyway. Magnetic poles switch. I don't think there really is a problem with that. I have not looked into the magnetic pole switching a lot. I have looked in, as you can tell, into the 2012 whole contribution forget that word, the whole 2012 thing for a while, but I have not looked into the magnetic pole switching, which might happen. And if it does, I don't really care, because then whenever it's pointing south, you just know it's pointing north. Blah! You guys are so weird. Anyway, so yeah, that's basically all I have to say about that topic. it was actually I actually like sped that up because I didn't think I'd have enough time in this gameplay to talk about that, but I did. But as you can tell, I'm using the Brolimpia Olympia Holimpia. I actually really like this gun. Real men use it. Real men use the Olympia. It's a really professional gun. If you can notice, like the range is amazing. I took taking guys out with my Python during this match. I think every kill is with the chopper gunner or the Olympia, besides one Python kill. But I like the Python as well. It's a pretty good gun. I always pull out the pistol like right as I spawn. I'm like with the pistol. I don't know why. It just it feels like I should pull out the pistol. Just pistol whip. Did you know that in like a couple like I don't know like a couple thousand years, we're supposed to be like computers. We're supposed to be like twice as smart as like humans. I just thought that was pretty interesting. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this, subscribe.